Bro, you already know. We live? Oh, yeah. Hey, check it out, man. Gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong, right? Y'all gonna tap in with me before I even, Yeah, go ahead. Before I even do my thug thizzle, right? You feel me? Welcome back to the channel. I ain't even got the gravity yet. I just got off, you feel me? But, you know, once I get the gravity in my system, it's time to observate. But we about to do our thug thizzle. You know what I'm saying? It's time to be observant, you know? My observers. I just made that up. My observers. But this whole, as you can see right here in the title, bro, this is a theory of mine. I didn't get this from no other YouTuber, no other content creator, nobody, right? Well, I'm gonna be honest. Me watching Demenza, you feel me, talk about the whole Drake situation between UMG and Sony, you know, whether that was true or false, but, and then Ja Rule chiming in, that's where, you know, my thoughts are stemming from. Hope everybody having a blessed day out there, but, hi, mommy, hola. You know, I gotta get, you feel me, gotta get that courage juice in me. They say one can a day keep the doctor away. How you doing today, mommy? You good? Oh, that's, oh wait, so when you did you say estoy bien? So if I say bien a tú?
Bien,
If I,
¿y tú?
yeah, what is bien a tú?
En Spanish.
In Spanish, yeah.
Bien, ¿y usted?
Bien.
O bien, ¿y tú?
Ajá.
Igual es lo mismo.
Oh, got you. Okay, I was just wondering. Okay. Oh yeah, I see. I got the new thing too. I gotta come back and get the taco to carne asada.
¿Quieres taco?
Yeah, for one. How much is for one?
3.25.
Oh, okay, 3.25. Okay. Thank you, mommy. Have a good one.
Run back?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Drink it right now. Have a good one. Cerveza time. So, always gotta come, you feel me? Mess with my peoples. Chop it up with my peoples. But anyways, bro, this whole situation with Drizzy, right? I really feel that Drizzy envies Kendrick Lamar. He's very envious towards Kendrick. Real talk. And it's not because of what y'all might think. I don't know. Not, you know, with the whole smear campaign and all that BS. Nah, I'm not talking about that, right? You feel me? Because people love to throw that in there instead of just giving my homie, you feel me, his dub. They always want to say, oh, nah, but it wasn't organic. It was, you know. I think Drake is envious towards Dot because of, if we're going off the time frame, right? They pretty much came in the game at the same time, like 1 or 2 years off. If we're gonna keep it 1,000. Hey, mama, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. 1 or 2 years off, right? I think Drizzy was like around, both 09. But Drake had more commercial success, right? In 09. So Dot was doing this underground thing, making moves locally, doing this thing with Tech Nine, Strange Music, and he even went on the LAX tour with The Game, Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. So that was making moves. Most people would probably say, you know, that's local or whatever, but nah, he was really doing his thug thizzle. Drake, on the other hand, you feel me, moving with, you know, Jazz and them, linking up with Young Money, I think around like 07. Damn, see, when you really go back and think about the history, I just thought about that, like, damn, because Kendrick was messing with Wayne around the same time Drake was messing with Wayne, but I believe Kendrick was first. I believe. I could be wrong on that, but we did see him in the studio, you feel me, with Wayne in the Pharrell studio, I believe it was in Virginia or Washington, one of them, with times is hard as it is. That's why I got guns and my guns got kids. That was 07, bro. I think the song did getting pushed out to 08, but yeah, that was back then. And I remember during that time, bro, I don't even think that, I can't say it, but I don't remember seeing Drake with Wayne at that time. It was all around the same time, but I just don't remember. But anyways, let's just say Drake commercial success was very, early on, before Kendrick at that time. 09, 10, that was Drake commercial success. 12 was really like dot, like really, really, okay, I'm here. Even though Section 80 was a dope, you feel me? And I'm not even talking about album sales. I'm just talking about as far as like what people still not, like, okay, like on with it. I feel like when that swimming pools and all that dropped, that's when it went. But to go back to what I'm saying, right, in the title, I think Drake is just mad at Dot Patience. How can I say it? Is it patientness or patient? I don't even think that's the word. But him being patient, right? Him being patient, I think that's what he's mad about. I'm going to tell you. It seems like when Dot left Top Dog, he has more wiggle room. He has more leverage. You feel me? He can wiggle a little bit. He understood the game and he played it well. That's why you see him moving the way he moved. You got 5 albums, right? On the label. If you want to count United Master, what is it? Untitled Mastered or whatever it's called. You feel me? No disrespect. The one that LeBron said, hey, put that out top. What are you doing? That's why I still don't get how Drake is. Like, bro, he was messing with both of y'all, bro. Like, I don't care what y'all was doing behind closed doors. Not like that, but don't try to make it seem like he wasn't messing with bro. Like, if he wasn't already, he was a fan of both of y'all. Once again, not my business. But obviously, you did something, homie. You did something. 20 people ain't just flipping on you for no reason, bruh. It's time to take accountability. Anyways, though, how the way Dot played the system and then got his own, and I feel like, he can do what he want to do. Shout out Dave Free, PG Lane. And he can move however he want to move. I really believe that Dot can move however he want to move in the sense of creativity when I want to drop and all that. Drake, on the other hand, right? Massive success, right? Dropping. Bunch of accolades. Number 1 hits. What, he 81, 80, damn near, or is it 100 plus? One of them, we see it every day. That's why I say it's crazy that this lawsuit, even though it's publication, I would not be putting that up. I'll be like, man, stop all my stats. Even if they for real stop them. But I felt like Drake is like, damn, bro, I didn't get to, what Dot is doing right now, I didn't get to do that. Even though he has his OVO sound, he has his label, he's doing that, he's still under somebody. Like, yeah, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, he's still under somebody. Kendrick did what he had to do. Bam, I'm done with my contract. Hey, distribution, or even if he want a partnership with people, Interscope, or, because I believe he still have relationships with these people, or they might still be in business. I understand that. But, like I said, his wiggle room is different compared to Drake. Whatever Drake does, I could be wrong, it still seems like it's a 360 deal. It still feels like a 360 deal that Drake is in. And the reason why I say that is because Demenza, I'm going to go back to that interview where he was just talking about, how the situation went down, how they play, how they try to do Mariah Carey, or whatever the case may be. If money is owed to you, and I could be wrong, if money is owed to you, regardless, why wouldn't you, parting ways? Like, meaning if Sony allegedly gave you was going to give you a higher bid than, we don't know what the number is, but it was alleged that they gave, it could be 500 million, 600 million, whatever. If they was going to get it, why not go with that? Or also, why not just go independent? You don't need nobody. Like Drake, you that big, you feel me? And people rock with you. And I honestly believe, yeah, Drake don't need no, you get what I'm saying? It's like cracking the system or cracking the code. He doesn't. I believe that too. I'm not gonna sit up here, like I say, I'm gonna keep it Milwaukee. He doesn't need that. Unless you're lazy in the sense of, man, I don't want to do the work. That's probably why he's clicking up with these streamers. I think that's where that's coming from. That's why he's messing with these streamers like that, because he's like, okay, this is a new marketing. This is a new marketing tool. And I don't knock it. Do your thing. You feel me? Do your thing. But it's that extra work, like Nori always say, bro. Indie and major, Nori always say major. But he keep it a buck, bro. I'm lazy. Because the major, they're gonna get you to a certain status. You feel me? Compared to indie. Now it's up to you, whatever status you at, to keep that machine going. Wherever you at. And I felt like, bro, Drake been surpassed that. He could have been did that, bro. Like so my thing is, bro, why are you still messing with them? UMG. Just my thoughts. I think Drake look at it like, damn, that patience actually paid off in the long run. Real talk. Kendrick patience actually played off. While I'm dropping 15 summers, as y'all say. 15 summers. Hey, I got it hot. But that is really like trying to figure out, okay, how to really move these dots. Hey, how can I put myself in this position? See, Drake was doing it too, right? But to me, he was doing it on some whole other level type of, you feel me? Not saying that it's wrong, but it wasn't the same what Dodge doing, bro. My boy, shout out my boy Project from Watts, right? Pat know who he is. It's my boy. We always be getting into debates all the time. Want to come to this on FB, on Facebook, you feel me, on the book. But he was like, bro, the reason why he is still with UMG is because his masters. That's probably why he want to stay over there. And I understand that too. Not gonna lie, I understand that too. But once again, I'm still confused, because it's like, why you put yourself in that position? Like, meaning, in 2022, even accepting that advance, was it probably try to show that you could do it? Because according to Demenza, like, he did it. He got that back probably like in a year and a half. Here you go, bam. And I believe it. Like I say, I believe it. His music wasn't great quality. It was good. It was decent. You feel me? He had a couple songs in there, but that explains why he was just pumping them out. Boom, 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 boom. But now when it's time to, renegotiate, or it's time to get your money, that's where I want to say, renegotiate. Why are you having renegotiations if you feel like they already been doing shady business towards you? That's what I want to say. If that money is already owed to you, or is it the other way around? I don't know. Like, meaning that advance, did you really pay off that debt? Are you still in cahoot? It kind of reminds me of the Death Row movie All Eyes on Me. If y'all seen All Eyes on Me, the Tupac movie, and when he was like, hey, Suge, good looking out, bro. You feel me? You did what you had to do. I completed my contract. You feel me? 3 albums, woo woo. This and this and that. It's all love, man. But, I want to start my own. You feel me? I want to open up my studios and do this as far as movies, probably my own label, Euthanasia and all that. And Suge came out of nowhere and said, that's cool, homie. But what we going to do about this? Get that book. He started looking at hotel expenses, this and that, studio time, and he was like, ooh. Now, to an outsider looking in, we can look at it like, nah, bro, that's bogus, bro. You said, come on, bro. But a person that's in business, right? When it comes to business. That's why I always want to say, like, well, I can't really speak on the situation as far as my homie Pat when he said, hey, his masters is an easier way or whatever. Okay, I get that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to, like, nah, that's BS, bro. Because some people say he got his masters, some people say he don't. I don't know. But what I do know, though, is that every time he does try to put something up, it gets taken down. You feel me? Without their approval. Before, it was just quick. I could just drop whenever and they just okay it. But now it seems like you got to go through that 10-day process. And I know what that is, bro. When you upload music on Spotify and all that, bro, it's gonna take a minute. You feel me? It's gonna take a minute. So, yeah, I just don't understand. Why would you still want to be around those individuals, bro, if they don't have your best interest, as you say? You feel me? I'm gonna close it out with this. Like I said, y'all came in the game at the same time talking about Drizzy and Ken, right? And Duckworth. Kendrick, patience, bro. Patience is the virtue. His patience is what's helping him, not only with this battle, but just in music in general. Now, I'm not saying that stuff that, don't go wrong behind the scenes on his behalf. I'm not saying that at all. But you could just tell his leverage is a little bit more different. I'm gravitation with observation. I'm not saying it right. I'm not saying it wrong. Y'all let me know in the comments below. Like I always say, man, shout out my girl Tip 100.